It's a stream. Hello. What I can say, Starnerf, about the buffering that you mentioned, is that Twitch's ingest seems to think I have a very stable connection of 5.5 megabits per second. Also, hello Starnerf, hello Gunner, and hello Bray. Welcome. I gotta say, I love the inter-site communication. That makes me very happy. So yeah, it's a stream. I'm here. You're here. I'm going to pour myself a seltzer really quick before we get started. Which means it's time for seltzer ASMR. Starner from Bray have traded places. Fantastic. You think Twitch is just having a bad time? That is always possible. That was a pretty good pour. Well, I guess we'll see what happens. Let me see if there's something I can do. That'll take me a second. Let me see here. Yeah, that's actually what I'm seeing about Twitch ingest endpoints. So right now I'm going through LAX. Let's just switch it to go through San Jose. Okay. And then I'm gonna just stop and restart the Twitch stream. I have stopped the Twitch stream. I have started the Twitch stream. It says I am sending data. It says I'm sending a non-zero amount of data. Oh, fair enough. All good with me, Ninja Bray. All right, Twitch is stable now. Excellent. Well, we'll see what happens. Resuming the expedition. Okay, so on my to-do list, right now is figuring out what to do with these coordinates I have. I'm gonna check my ship log. I've got time to figure out where there's more research to be done. Zoom in. Okay. So, I have more to learn in the Sunless City. I have not yet been to the vessel. Yeah, to do. Find something to do. Crashed somewhere in Dark Bramble. Okay. And one of the 3 escape pods never made it out of Dark Bramble. Okay, so getting to that escape pod seems like a good start. And then there's a fissure on the sunward side of the interloper, apparently. that I have not figured out. And I guess I haven't technically been to the launch module, but I don't think I have more information to find there. And then there's something in the lake bed cave. Alright. Dark Bramble. Yeah, I knew I hadn't checked all of the dialogue. But I figured I got the important parts. Dark Bramble. Bark Dramble. There. I'll engage the autopilot for a moment, see how that goes. Turn that off so that we don't have to listen to that droning noise the entire time. Oh, man. Try not to hit the sun on our way to Dark Bramble. How's everybody doing? Thursday came at me fast, let me tell you. It was just suddenly Thursday, and I didn't know what to do with that information. So I'm glad we still had stuff to do in this. Otherwise, I'd be playing something else. I might be continuing Kazan. I don't know. Oh, wrong way. I'd have to do another hundo or something, yeah. Or something. Okay. So. Okay. You think I'm gonna get eaten by fish at least twice? Oh, ye of little faith. I can get eaten by fish way more times than that. What are you? Oh. Controller's being a little fidgety. Okay, so, for instance, I know there's a fish in there. So, the ship is, or the whatever it is distress beacon is roughly here. Okay. Now, oh, hey, there's one. Okay. I am wearing my suit. Okay. We now have escape pod 3. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Our escape pod crashed as we tried to flee this place, destroying our movement and communication capabilities in the process. We've held out as long as we could here, but this pod's supply of breathable air is nearly depleted, and the anglerfish attack more and more frequently. Our best chance at survival is to return to the vessel to either repair the damage or, more probably, await rescue. Oh. What is going on? Seka, is the message finished? The vessel's beacon is already growing fainter. It will be gone in a matter of hours. We need to leave here quickly. What is going on with my controller? Like, this is my controller being fucky, right? It is hard to say. I'm gonna try and shift some things around really quick. I can get eaten by fish way more times than 2, though. I promise you. Okay. Escape pod 3, vessel has been mortally injured. Now launching escape pod 3. Navigation error, propulsion error. Scanning external environment. Gravity not detected. Breathable air not detected. Multiple life forms detected. Verdict, do not exit pod. Okay. Well. So, is this the one I just read? Yes. Now, does that mean that there is... Yes, there's this way. There's a new problem. Our equipment is detecting 2 distinct beacons from the vessel. But it isn't possible for the vessel to be in 2 different locations at the same time. I agree, but the beacons are exactly identical to each other. Perhaps if I had more time. We're nearly out of time already, Din. The vessel's beacon is quickly fading. Soon it will be gone and we will be lost. We'll follow the beacon whose source is nearest to us. But suppose that beacon is false? We likely don't have enough air to reach the farther of the 2. The decision is made for us. We'll leave a trail of lights as we go. There's still a chance someone could hear our escape pod's distress signal. Okay. Follow the trail of lights. Got it. So before I do that, I'm gonna go gas up. Alright, here we go. Do. So JR and I had just finished season 1 of Severance and watched the first episode of the 2nd season. That show has a lot going on. Dang it. Do any of you come here searching for us? We followed one of the 2 beacons, but can go no further. Oh yeah, these are great LEDs. It's almost too faint to hear now, but the vessel's beacon is still faintly emitting from within this thorny seed, yet the opening is too small for even a single Nomai, so our escape pod couldn't have flown through here. I don't understand how this could be possible, but this gruesome place seems able to manipulate space itself. Maybe this was our undoing. To be so close to the location of the vessel and still so far is difficult. Worse, the vessel's beacon is dying. Soon we will be unable to hear it. There's nothing we can do now but try to perhaps find a way inside, or at least comprehend why this happened. My dearest hope is that the other escape pods were able to reach relative safety. Aw. Okay. Now it's gonna be time for me to fight the fishies. Because I know that the red is bad. Okay. So that's that one. Okay, so it does appear to be attached to something. Artificial. Okay, so... Huh. Okay, yeah, that goes to a different spot. No, we're fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. Okay. I didn't get eaten by the fishy. So that's nice. Okay. Woo! Okay, so... Yeah, that's the Rizzo. She do the bork. I don't trust that. like for my equipment to work. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I see you. Okay. You know what? No guts, no glory. Hey, look, I found the glory. It was inside these fish's guts. See, there it is. There's the glory. Let's see here. Bottom right of my control panel. Which control panel? Ah. Cool. Well, that was exciting. Okay. So, it feels like for this to have a chance at working, I need to just punch it, Chewie. And not, like, tease a fish into the doorway so that if I do punch it, I'm just gonna slam into that fish again. The autopilot did me dirty there. I'm just gonna... Okay, autopilot, not always the best option. Da-na-na-na. So I've only heard Here Comes the Sun maybe twice in my entire life. And then also seen it referenced in an episode of Doctor Who. Okay, now I can trust the autopilot. Okay, okay. We can do this. We have the Oh, there's cats happening back there. One moment. Kitties, hi. Have you trapped an ember in here? Or are you just being a weird little Otis? You're just being a weird little Otis, okay. So there's an Otis right here. And Aslan just jumped down there, so. Little Fluffus. That's the two fluffy ones. An entire Otis, indeed. Aslan is Floof. Otis is Floof and maybe a little Chub, but mostly Floof and Muscle. They're both Floof. Otis is the heavier of the two for sure. Okay, so... yeah, Otis did have a delayed neuter, so he is a big kitty. Your Floof is sitting on stuff behind your computer chair? That is a good spot for Floofs. Okay, so... I suppose the other option... yep. You jerk. Is... oh, getting crunched. Getting crunched. It's okay. Okay, distress beacon's over here. Yeah, I'm just trying to think if there's another direction I could go through the nest. For instance, if I were to start by dropping the scout and then like going to Feldspar. Oh, inside the geometry. Interesting. Get in there. Okay. Alright. I've still got this option once. Maximum power? Nope. Okay. Alright, that does not work. So I do still have another piece of information to find in the Sunless City according to my ship's log. That's not a bad call. And I know that there's an anglerfish in the Sunless City. Oh wait, no, I have all the Sunless City things, don't I? No, I do have more to do there. Okay, we're going to the Sunless City. We're putting on our spacesuit, and then we're going to the Sunless City. And we're wondering why the hell my controller's being so screwy today. Alright. Okay. I feel like there was a spot I could land around here. Yeah. Here's fine. Eh. Okay. Doom, doom, doom. God. Okay. Platforming is gonna be hard if I can't fucking actually jump. Nah, nothing on this passage. No. Okay, that must mean it's this one. Go to the end, turn left. Whee! Right, come all the way over here. Turn left, come through. Keep going. Then go up. Then through here. Then across through the sand. To the fossil overlook. Rare find. Very old. Clearly this hole is too small for it to fit through. There's another entrance to this cave. Okay, so I need to get to the fishy. And I will learn about the fishy. When I go to the fishy, I will learn more about the fishy. I know they can't see. Don't need the high energy lab. I don't think I need the eye shrine. Anglerfish Overlook District, okay. Sun Station, yeah, that's all about the Sun Station. Oh, God, I can't remember how to get there. Well, I want to use my jetpack when I can just come in here. Eye is important. Solar system. What if the eye isn't something good? Okay. Ooh, that's a bunch of ghost matter. What's the ghost matter with you? Okay. Okay, so that is the only way into that room, it seems. Okay. Bwahaha. The shrine is a space to reflect on what brought us to this solar system. We observe the eye's signal in our travels. The source of the signal, which we've chosen to call the Eye of the Universe, is older than the universe. Open your mind and relax to its possibilities. Why is it so difficult to locate? Did something happen to it? Have I been in here? This all feels very familiar. Is the eye natural or artificial? Did the eye deliberately call out to us? Could we be seeing meaning where there isn't? Perhaps the eye wanted to be found. Does it desire for something from us? Maybe someone built it. It's older than the universe itself. Could be naturally occurring, but that also doesn't explain it being old. And it's still important. Okay. So now that I've done that, how does one leave this place? Have I trapped myself? I'm actually genuinely confused. Ah! Found it. Okay, so not that way. This way to the gravity cannon. Except, like, very much not, because ghost matter. That's a tiny body. Tiny bodies make me sad. Okay, that's a room down there. Ow. Okay. So The cactus will never see it coming. That's how you know I'm a pro gamer. I'm always trying to outthink my opponents. Okay, so Scout is not down that one. It's down this one. Who's been computing shuttle trajectories in the Sun Station? It's purely theoretical exercise on my part. Who doesn't love computing a good low stellar orbit? I look forward to working with you, but I'm also relieved it will be easy to return to Ash Twin regularly. The Sun Station doesn't even have a landing pod, and she said she knew. Okay. Somewhere around here. I may have missed my shot. Maybe not. We'll see. Oh, crunch. I'm gonna say crunch. Okay, I will read that on the next go-around. That was quite the noise. Oh, well, my weight loss progress has slowed down. I did have a milestone today. I have broken into the 150s, just barely. But when I weighed myself this morning, I was in the 159s. So, feeling pretty good about that. TBH. Gimme. Oh, my bones. My bones. Oh yeah, I am sending way too much data to Twitch, but oh well. Okay. Okay, come on. Come on. What am I doing here? I mean, it's actually got some of that information because I have to give them a little bit of that information in order to get money from them. Which is gross. Did I see another thing down there? You know what? Don't tempt fate. Just go the way you know. It will be fine. Whee! And then this way. Turn here, go through here. Get into this little cavern, go up. Across. Through the sand. You're almost there. Okay. Stepping Stone District. Alright, this is where I'm trying to go. It's the only one with the lights on, so. Okay. I mean, let's open this now while I'm thinking about it. And then. Huh, interesting. Go find the thing you said was important. I think was up here. Yeah, this. Too big to climb to the overlook hole. Go to Stepping Stone and then up into Fossil Fish Cave. Couldn't find the entrance, yep. Remember to feed the fossil fish first. If you go to Anglerfish Overlook and throw a light into his mouth, he'll show you the way. Take it can't fit through the Anglerfish Overlook anymore because he's bigger. Who cares? Ilex is the tallest next. Okay. Right. I do have a memory of having to do that, so... let's see here. Just come in here. Yeet that in there. Into his mouth. Into his mouth. Okay. And then away we go. Okay. Stepping stones. Okay. All right. Come on. Got there. So I've been here and I've read this. Anglerfish has to wear a blindfold. Real anglerfish are blind, so you have to wear a blindfold. If the anglerfish catches you, you're eaten. The rest of us will still wear for scientific accuracy. So, they're blind. I knew that. If they're blind, then what do I do with that? Is that the information that I'm supposed to have? Is that the secret? Or am I missing something else? So far, that just feels like information I already knew. Yeah, I know I need to get through there without making noise. Which I guess means without firing my engines. Which I guess means just point and float? I guess? Should have just taken the fish out of here. Okay. I've already forgotten how to leave. I don't think I've actually ever made this trip in reverse. Come on. I could stand between the rising sand and a door jam again. You're not wrong. Right, gravity cannon. That exists. That's here, right? Whoa, whoa, controller. Well, at least I get to die from lack of oxygen soon. Nice. Now I get the different wake-up sound. I get the sound. Okay, so... Hey, Redworm, how's it going? I guess it's point myself into the thing and then go. I think I still want to go and launch the scout through the thing so it lands on the ship. So I have a good signal for that. I try not to think about what the guy at the fire thinks. If his opinion mattered, he would have looked at the statue. At least that's what I tell myself. Alright. Distress beacon. Yes, there is one. I'm aware. Okay. Came in a little hot. Maybe too many beans there. Oh, dang it. Sir? Apparently, Dark Bramble has a gravitational field still. This is news to me. I got 2 more hours of stream to fill. What do you want from me? What's going on? Doom, doom, doom. So anyway, yes, Severance. Good show. Do recommend. If I had to describe it in 2 words, I would say thriller comedy. But not in the way that that sounds. There's the sun station. Alright. We're gonna let the autopilot take it this time. Since it seems unlikely I'll slam into the sun. It's not a 0% chance. Going fast has never killed anybody. It's the suddenly stopping that gets you. Yeah, that sounds like something Jeremy would say. Finished the 2nd season of Andor? Nice. I have seen ones of episodes of Andor. Okay. Huh. Noted. I mean, I still need to watch the rest of it, so I'm well and truly away from getting to season 2. Okay. So that's that. Where do the lamps go? Okay. Lamps. Go over here. Yeah, the Star Wars TV stuff seems like it's really paying respect to the wider canon rather than just ignoring that it ever existed. Ooh, got it in 1. Okay. So now does this ship make noise if it's just drifting? Is part of my question. Like, should I be going this on not ship? Okay. Okay. I have no idea how far is far enough. This is spooky. Okay. All right. I don't see any between me and there. So... punch it. Okay. All right. We have located the vessel. The vessel. Where are your nuclear vessels? Okay. So, let's figure out how we're getting in here. Probably here, where all these bodies are. Okay, I'm wearing my suit. Okay. Okay, so that's a warp core. You got a clip leader badge? You did! If it was the message about the eggs, sorry, I was quite tense. But I did wait until the eggs to do anything. You know what? Okay. Oh, you had a joke about the hole in the side of the ship? Gotcha. Yeah, it didn't even get, like, auto-modded that I can see. So that warp core probably matters. Okay, we got text. Do any know my clients whose vessels can hear this message? It's clear the universe is dying. There are fewer and fewer resources. The best option is for all of our clients to stay together. If you can reach the Gloaming Galaxy, we've found that Blackrock's suns are fairly stable, and life in this star system is comparatively thriving. If you prefer to continue exploring alone, know you will be on your own. Ganna, we're making our way to you. It's good to hear from you, Bromi. We'll watch for your vessel. Has anyone heard from Neem? His clan was on its way to our vessel, but they never arrived, and he hasn't sent any messages. That is unsettling. Oh, God. That is unsettling. It reminds me of that old myth my grandfather used to tell, the disappearance of Eskal. One day Eskal's vessel simply stopped responding. The other clan searched and searched, but found no trace, as it was if their missing friends had warped out of existence. That's no myth. Eskal's clan existed, and their story was real. What a curious event to have passed into myth. Our ancestors were told the... What is going on with my controller? I need to... Do you guys ever wish Bluetooth just worked? Yeah. A long time ago, searched for Eskal's clan, but in the end, none of them were ever seen again. Do I have a wire that does data that's long enough? I don't know if I do. Neem, my friend, we feared you were gone. Not yet, we aren't, but nearly. We found trouble during our warp. The triple suns of the bright spark system exploded. It was a lucky coincidence we weren't caught in the blast. This particular controller does not have Hall sensors, but the updated version of it, which I will buy when this one dies, does. But the issue in this case is connection to the Bluetooth. I have cables in here. Just need to see if any of them do data and are long enough. My cords drawer. There's a specific cable that I saw like 3 days ago. That's micro B. As with so many things. Nope, that's not it. I'm gonna pause. Since this is a game where time actually matters. Shouldn't be in that drawer. Never enough Type-C cables in my life. Here's one. This might be a charging-only cable, though. I don't know. I still don't know. We'll see if this works better, though. Okay. So... Oh. This is Eskal's vessel. Something went badly wrong during our warp, and our vessel is mortally wounded. Whoa. Our vessel appears to have... Has it fused with the local environment somehow? There are vines that are now part of the vessel. It's been torn apart from the inside itself. or abandoning our vessel. Any Nomai clans or spaceflight capable species receiving this message, I implore you, we need your help. Our vessel is dying. We need immediate assistance. Interesting. Wait, so there are 2 vessels here, and one of them probably has a warp core. I mean, in general, I noticed that it was orange. And, like, this one talked about Escal's vessel disappearing in a time of legend, and that one was a transmission from Escal's vessel. If either of those are the thing you're asking about. Yeah. True, we could be the ones on Escal's vessel, given that this ship appears to have merged with Vines. So is there another way onto the ship? Okay, well, let's go read my ship's log and tell me what it has to say. The vessel. Okay, so this thing says there is more to see on the vessel. Nomai clans are regrouping in response to the impending death of the universe. So it can receive, but it can't send. Oh, I forgot to get more fuel when I was on my ship. No, don't want the log, I want this. Okay. So I guess I never did pick up the warp core. It just seemed busted. Oh, wait a second. So hello. Coordinates. This looks like I could draw coordinates in it. But I don't have a working warp core. Dang it. Don't understand. I do have Echoes of the Eye. I do, in point of fact, possess Echoes of the Eye. Yeah. Hull breach detected. Delicious. Now, wasn't there something, you start the DLC story at the museum, right? There was a notice about that at one point when I loaded the game. I'm just gonna use my ship to hop over there rather than walk around. That way I can have my spacesuit on. Traveling in style. Okay. Outer Wilds founding members: Hornfels, Gosan, Slate, and Feldspar. Timberhearth's first and only space program was founded to explore the farthest reaches of our solar system. Remarkably intact statue, etc. Layer of fur, decorative jewelry. We still have no idea where they came from or what happened to them. That's not entirely true. Hey. Fangly fish. Found attached to the landing gear of one of our ships that flew too close. It appears well suited to living in dark places with minimal atmosphere. Now we learn how gravity crystals work. Moonlander. Such a cool map. Hey now. Oh no, that's that satellite. I know about that satellite. Hornfels observations. Tiny patch of the galaxy. I think I need to sit down. This is the first thing I saw. Oh, had a big new exhibit sign. This thing. Radio tower here in Timberhearth from our deep space satellite, and still houses the first ever photos taken of the entire solar system. Made possible by the deep space satellite's unusual vertical orbit that carries it high above and below the plane of the solar system. It's now responsible for generating a real-time solar map used by our newest astronauts. Okay, I mean I've been to this satellite. I have deep space radio as a you know, I thought I looked at that. Why is there another thing all of a sudden? Another indicator. I swear there wasn't. Come on. Oh. What's this tower? Radio tower. There we go. Okay, now I've got both things. Let's see what's here. Satellite angle 248, satellite angle 350. And we're recording. It's been 2 days since the launch of the Deep Space Satellite, and I'm about to view the first batch of photos. Let the record show that on this historic day, Outer Wild Ventures has... they're printing, here they come. That's Brittle Hollow, and look there, that's Hollow Lantern, Giant's Deep, and the Quantum Moon. I'm speechless. Every single astral body in our magnificent solar system looking stunning from every angle in each of these 3 images, and in color no less. I could stare at these photos forever. Doesn't Timberhearth look tiny from... Hold on, what is that? That can't be right. Am I interpreting this photo correctly? What's even stranger is it doesn't show up in either of the other photos, just this one. Must be an equipment malfunction. Only sensible explanation. I'll radio Gabbro and ask them to go examine the satellite's lens for defects. Okay, so one of the photos has an oddity. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10? Well, that's the cool. No, that. Okay, that's Brittle Hollow. What am I missing here? The little black dot on 40? Little black dot. It's the black dot. So there's a secret nth planet. A. Which you can see from satellite angle 40 specifically. I have no idea which angle that is. So, we're off to see the wizard. All right. We'll go ahead and let the autopilot take me out there so I slow down properly. Okay. So wait a second. What is that? And how far away is it? Pretty far away. That is too... Ah, it's the white dot. It's the white hole. That's what that is. Okay. I have no idea how to tell what part of its angle the satellite is at. Gotcha. Okay. I'm just gonna fly up on it. Okay. Hey, I remember to wear my spacesuit. Good job, me. Okay, so here is 173 degrees. But we're moving reasonably quickly. Now we're at 180. Seems like we've just got to hold position with the satellite for a bit. I don't think I can zoom in. That's not what I... Let me out. Okay. Doo-dee-doo-doo. Do-do-dee-doo. Here we go. I'm just passing the time. Pretty sure that's still Whitehall Station. I missed anyway. All right. Do-do-do-do-do-do-dee. What up? He moves so slow. Why he moves so slow? Okay. This is thrilling television. Wow. Okay, that scared me. Yeah, I assume I only need to discover the place once and then I can shortcut back to it, but... First I gotta discover it once. I don't trust my ability to eyeball it. Frankly. Like, yeah, it would probably be... Oh, I can't actually even pan down. Interesting. Like, I can take a guess that it would be kind of obviously between the 2 points I'm at right now, but if we assume the very bottom is one thing. There are things happening over on Giant's Deep. I feel like if I'd gone to the satellite immediately, maybe I could have seen it. I don't know where it starts, though. And I'm in too deep now. Need to unmark the Sunless City. There. Do. Let me see your planet. Take me to your planet, your weird planet. Take me. Take me to your planet. Do. Where are we at? That feels weird. Feels like it didn't move much. Did I bump it at some point without realizing it? And ruin everything? Feels like I shouldn't have been able to do that. Oh. Yeah, from here there's another 90 to go. And if I were able to mark it, I would. Isn't this a Gabbro log? Anyway, I've read this one. I've been to this satellite. Yeah, it's a Gabbro log. I do too, work. Wouldn't mind being a satellite. It's peaceful. Alright, the lens. Alright, little satellite, let's see what the trouble is. Everything looks A-okay, ground control. No dust or scratches, and no evidence of sparking or violent explosions. Guess that rules out an equipment malfunction after all. You're in great shape, keep up the good work out there. Cool. We're dying. Alright, well now I know I need to head straight for the satellite. It is a pretty good spot to watch the sun explode, I'll give you that. Except I'm not gonna let it have it that easy. I'm gonna let it have it plenty easy. Autopilot the sun. Whee. Just decelerate at max, or not decelerate, but accelerate and reverse at maximum speed. Come and get me, nerd. That's right. You won't, coward. Okay. Straight for the satellite. Bum bum bum. Brah. Gasp. Do do do. Okay. Moon. What the hell is this thing? Okay, it's... Oh. There. Go. I went the wrong way. Oh, don't hit the sun. Whee! Okay. And... we're here... Got my spacesuit on. Alright, currently at 26. We got time. Should be just enough time actually for me to get back in the ship. Okay, well I see the thing. I don't appear to be able to lock onto it, so I guess I should just head for it? Try and make sure I keep it in my sights? Okay. Well, that's got big black hole energy. Okay. Uh... That's a spook. That's spooky. Uh... Lots of sounds happening. Unknown language. Shit. Ah. Okay. Okay, whatever's going on responds to light. I'm on a boat. Interesting. Okay. Light is how the boat works. Okay. Ship log updated. That's good. That's good of it to have updated. Oh, hello. Interesting. Very, very interesting. These people had chairs. Okay. Nothing I can do with that currently. Oh. I now have a slide rail. Good. Is there somewhere I can put this slide rail? I'd like to put it in here. But no, I guess I probably need to put it in the projector that's right there. Because that's how projectors work. Okay. Oh, I see the eye. See the eye again. Okay. There's ghost matter over there. I seen it. That sucks. I want to go in that house. Okay. Nope. For sure not the intended path, but here I am. Oh, you know what is probably a pretty good lamp? My freaking probe. This place is super cool. Ow. My knees. Nope. Okay. That is not very easy to see. Can I put it somewhere else? There's a literal lamp in the attic of another building. Well, it's not in this building. So it's probably that glowing bright green thing right there. If I had to guess. Whee! I should probably save my jet fuel, huh? Okay. I'll go in here, come up here, we'll be like, eh. There we go. Okay. I goes poof. I resonates with a planet in the next system over. This guy sees the eye and is like, oh, guys, everybody, there's an eye. We gotta go see the eye. And then the film reel burns up for a while, and then they go shoo. And they end up over here. Okay. And then okay. Oh, and then the sarcophagus closes, and there are scary mans, and they look. And they light a fire. Okay. Cool. Cool. There's like actually so much to see and do here. Alright. I was worried I wasn't gonna get another stream out of this game. Okay. Lanterns galore. That's nice. Ooh. You know what? We're just gonna... Okay. There's more to that building? Ah, no, go back. Okay. Or... go with me on this journey. Not. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so that does answer one of my questions, that there are still timed events that matter. Okay, that just is one of the launching points for a boat. It's like a Church of the Eye. Oh, good. Jetpack fuel. That is good news. I'm just gonna do a circuit and see what's up. Okay, I don't want to take that section of water outside of a boat. Got it. I have learned some things. Sparky Buzzy. Bad for Muzzy. Or something. Okay. I cannot make that jump. I'm like 89% certain of it. There's a little doorway there, though. Where do we think that little doorway connects? Okay. Where are we going now? Thunder. Oh, sneeze. Oh, going to the red district. I bet there's a way for us to close those that causes the water level to rise. I bet. Unable to pinpoint location. You don't say. Okay. This is the building that's here, so it's the one I'm gonna go in. Let's see here. Hey, Cellulon Tomato. I have not. Mostly. I've done a lot of the main game now. So, while I haven't beaten it, I do know things. I've been to the Quantum Moon. I've met Solanum. This is the DLC. That's what I know so far. Okay. Back to the building. Whee! Okay, so there's a lot of story that I don't get to see. And then a bunch of them will look at an altar thing, and then the altar thing gets lowered into the water, and that's it. I did see... like a bunch of them approaching ominously. Huh. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I've also been to the center of Ash Twin. Oh my. Yeah, I don't know that. Whatever's necessary for that, I don't know it yet. Oh. Oh. I have. Assuming you're asking the question I think you're asking. I have been to the probe thing. Ah. Okay. Boy. Star, eye, flame, eye, flame. I know I'm not gonna have a chance to put it in, but eye thing must be this. Yeah. I have been to the vessel. Just gonna take a picture of that because the computer I would do screenshot stuff on is not the computer I play on. I swear I'm not a useless old man. Alright, the sun will devour me momentarily. Interesting. I do have another couple of cycles, yes. I end at 9 p.m. Pacific, which is in 45 minutes. Alright. 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 You're in mountain time. Nice. Okay, so I should be able to get back there much faster now. Yeah, I already know about the launch codes. I was going to tell you about using the ship log to set destination markers. It's a brilliant feature, dead useful. Minimal. Hey Slade, how you come up with these incredible ideas? This was extraordinarily convenient timing. Thanks. Luckily, I know that one. It's nice of them to put that information there. All right, the stranger. Okay. Oop. Can't forget that. Whee! Yeah, it's clear why they did it, and I super appreciate it. So, that is the only way in. Right? This is different. There's one less shippy doodle here. I think. I did mark it. Isn't that what I did? Isn't that how I got here so fast? There was a ship here, though. So that's weird. This is a different spot. I want to go upriver. Hmm. Is there a better landing spot up here? Oh, you meant like lock on for autopilot? Gotcha. I've had 2 cans of seltzer already tonight. You can't tell me what to do. Okay. Well, No, I couldn't make it. Is there something underwater going on underwater over here? I don't think so. Okay, so I do want to know what's in that building. So we're going back. Or maybe not. Whew. That's a tough current. Maybe I can get there on foot. Now that I know that there was a building down here. Okay. Okay. Oh. This is just this. Okay. Interesting. Don't love it. What is that crate? Ah. Ah, yes. I do see that the dam is leaking, and I remember the dam breaking. Okay, so what else could be going on here? I didn't thoroughly explore this building. Broken lantern. That's from that. I definitely didn't thoroughly explore the ghost matter building. Boy, sure would be cool if I could read that. Oh, yeah, there is an inside to that building, isn't there? Okay. So... Woo! Now what? That looks like a thing I might be able to interact with. Artifact. Okay. Oh. Oh. I have this now. Uh, Makes me move slow when I use it. I don't see anything in here. It fills me with spice. Alright, what else? Doesn't seem like that dam has long left in its life. Okay, so this is new to me. Okay. My assumption would be that this artifact would mostly be useful in the area where I found it, but who can say such things with certainty? Okay. Here it comes. Yeah, that, seems bad. I lived, bitch. Okay then. I love some more jetpack fuel. But, in the meantime, here we are. Huh. artifact. Okay, so there's a couple of these. The artifact isn't going to be very helpful up here? Okay, fair enough. Whew. No jetpack fuel, huh? Okay. Okay, not what I intended. Huh. Right, yes. I did come into the church before. I just, like, ended up not looking at a lot of this area. Okay. That changes things. Nothing on the signal scope. Interesting. Okay. So, getting back. Let me on the fucking boat. Really? Really? Really, game? This is a weird raft mod. God damn it. I don't know why I keep thinking I can stand on that. Okay. So I want to get up there. Done. Eh. Okay, lantern. Slide rail. Okay. He approaches. He lighteth the flame. That adds a chain. Also, I'm noticing symbols. So there's the wah and the wah 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 wah. That one. Gimme. And whoop. Oh. They seen it. We love it. We scan it. He scan it. Eco boom. I turn to dust. Oh no. We must burn it. Okay. So the eye of the universe. These people came to blows with each other over whether the eye was good or bad. is what I'm picking up. Oh, overshot. I kind of want to go all the way over this way, mostly because it's hard. Oh, message from my lovely wife. Probably telling me she's on her way home. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. Okay. Here we go. More zippos. More zippy zappies. Go that way. Nope. Go backwards. Do what I'm telling you to do. Fight the current. You're stronger than this. Does not appear to actually be stronger than this, but here we are. It is time for the sun to explode. We will find out next loop, and by next loop, I do actually mean next stream. I am going to end a little bit early here, mostly because today was kind of a hell day at work, and I want to tackle this fresh next time. So normally the next stream would be Saturday morning, but that is not going to happen because I have a different engagement. So it will be on Saturday. Probably in the late afternoon Pacific time, I'm gonna guess, because JR has some pet sitting to do, and that seems like the perfect time for me to do a makeup stream. Makeup tutorial. Yeah. So, thank you everybody for hanging out. Bray, super grateful you're around, because you are helpful. You're doing a good job of walking the line about not backseating, but still being helpful. I appreciate that. But yeah, thank you everybody for hanging out. You're all cool. I'll see you when I see you. Hopefully Saturday. Bye.